Aloha, Tribe of Light. Aloha, it is PinkBella. Welcome. I'm live here today on YouTube. It is December 7th, 2017. We are getting closer and closer to the 1212 gateway and day. And I got some downloads last night and this morning. So I just wanted to pop in between sessions and bring messages forward for all of you. So thank you, all of you. If you are a twin flame, a starseed, a light worker, and you have been following my YouTube channel, thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing my work and for booking sessions. And okay, good. Just checking my headset. Hopefully everyone can hear me. I am going to go to Facebook Live after this as well. I didn't get a chance to go yesterday because I was there twice before. So come and check me out. Check out the comments below. Check out Facebook Lives as well. We have a Q&A. I share insights there as well, and then I usually pull a card for everyone. And there is usually a special announcement I've been offering a secret special that's not on my website every day up until the 1212 gateway to support you all. So welcome. My name is Tracy, also known as PinkBella. My business is PinkBella Aloha Therapy. I am a twin flame, a blue ray, a quantum healer, a light worker, a starseed. I assist starseeds, light workers, twin flames all over the world via Skype sessions and classes. And for those of you in Vancouver, British Columbia, that's where I am. And I do have a space now to offer healing sessions and also energy sessions in person as well. If you're in North America and you do not want a Skype session, I can do some of the sessions via phone, so you can message me about that as well, okay? So I also am just being reminded, I also am a higher self liaison. So during each session, it's not just a reading and it's not just a healing, it's both. You receive intuitive messages via your higher self. I'm just the channel, the conduit. I give you tools after the session, which, by the way, yesterday I was given, I'm going to be creating that as an ebook. And that ebook is going to be part of the Twin Flame and the classes coming up. One portion of the ebook, the smaller version, will be free and part of the classes, and then the other one's going to be, you know, downloadable on Amazon or something. I'll sort that out, but that's coming for me as well, and for all of you. So I thank all of you, because through all the sessions this last year and a bit, a lot more information has come through to share with you all. Okay, so I'm finding with this energy that I get easily distracted, so I did create a list. So anyway, I am a higher self liaison, and I do empower you and bring in messages via your higher self, and I give you tools after the session. But I also want to share with you, your higher self and I do an energy balance. We align your 12 chakra system, and if you're in a twin flame union or a divine partnership, that will be mirrored to your twin flame union within you and with your twin, to help the flow and help clear everything and help you feel more peaceful and balanced. It will also not accelerate, it will assist your twin to incorporate the new energies, to clearly be guided, because the higher self is working with all of us. And for a lot of the twin flame unions that aren't together, it's because the other twin is still going through the process of trying to elevate to connect with their higher self and source and hear their messages. So as an example, I know many divine masculines have been messaging me because there is, at the beginning, confusion between our messages. Is that our ego or is that our higher self? You know, so rule of thumb, if any message you're receiving is negative or bringing you down or making you feel small, that's not your higher self. That's not your intuition. That is the ego. And the ego, based on what evolution it is at, can create thought forms, can attract lower vibrational energies that will accentuate the ego message. So it's really important to be still, to find time to be peaceful, to do some type of meditation, and then set the intention to mirror that for your twin as well. So anytime a type of work that we do, this is how the twin flame journey differs from a regular 3D relationship. If we keep trying to contact them, if we keep sending them information, if we keep saying, oh my God, I love you, don't you understand? They go, I don't know what this is about, but this is very intense and I can't deal with it. How the twin flame, the true twin flame union works is, the more we find inner peace, the more we heal and release our stuff, the more we are balanced and get on soul mission, that's going to mirror in the twins. So I've gone through this before, but let me just see if I can get some. They're not exactly the same size, but let's say out of the twins, one twin usually awakens before the other. And that twin remembers, like has a huge download and remembers, oh my gosh, we're twin flames. The other twin, so that twin, you know, huge crystal. The other twin doesn't remember so much. I mean, yes, they know there's a connection. Yes, so let's see the difference in size. Yes, they know there's a connection. Yes, there's some feelings there, but the feelings are so, oh my God, the light is so bright. It's so intense. I don't know what to do with that. So when we keep working on ourselves, and we elevate, it lifts the other twin up. So the more work we go within and we find peace and balance and being okay about being in separation, if that's where we're at right now. And even if you're in union, these gateways are so powerful with individual downloads that you and your twin may need some time to detox, to take a break. If you're not activating each other, but if you're setting each other off, if you're creating some kind of emotion that needs to be healed and cleared, do that, okay? So what should I talk about first? There's so much. I'll just talk about the announcements first, and then I will go over to Facebook and talk about those a little bit more. So just remember for everyone, as we head to the 12-12 gateway, it's preparing us for the 12-21 gateway, the solstice gateway. This is a huge month for the divine masculines to awaken, to step into their power more. And if you're all watching divine masculines, thank you so much. So you are stepping into your power more, which means you're detoxing a lot. Now, a lot of the divine feminines, like myself, have been detoxing since the day we met our twin, but it started to balance out at the end of last year. For divine masculines, you really started to kick into gear and just started to detox December 2016. And for the divine masculines that are choosing to elevate, to ascend, to awaken, your time frame is 2017 to 2020. So in general, 2017 has been a tough year for everyone. It was a 10 and a 1 and a new beginning. That's what 2017 adds up to. But it also was a year to really go through a transformation. So think back, all of you, whether you're divine feminines or masculines, whether you're twin flame, a light worker, or starseed, remember how far you've come since January and just keep going. And the planetary aspects that are happening this month are creating a whole bunch of amazing stuff for all of us to create and to keep moving forward as of the solstice in December. Okay, so to get back to what's happening. So I have been supporting all of you, and I have a little bit of availability before 12/12 if anybody would like a session or a reading. I'm also already pre-booking now for the Solstice Gateway. So if anybody's interested in a session and a reading, email me and get in touch because spots are going fast, all right? Thank you so much for everyone as well who's booked already. So there's an ongoing contest this month as well. Anyone who books a session and reading this month, your name is going into a draw, and the draw will happen probably the 2nd of January. I'll just say the 2nd of January, and that person will win a 1-hour free Skype 12 chakra tune-up session for you, and you can use that anytime in 2018. So that's announcement number 1. Announcement number 2 is there's a box now at the top of my website. My website's below in the comments where you can sign up for specials and offers that aren't on my website. So usually once or twice a month. Lately it's been a little bit more than that because I've been receiving so many downloads, but I will usually offer whoever has subscribed the special first before it goes on my website. Okay, so there's a subscription box at the top of my website. For those of you who have subscribed and your previous clients, I've created a VIP list. And you're going to get something that I don't offer to the regular subscription group. So that's a VIP group. You just still sign up as a regular subscriber. If you have been a previous client and you would like to be part of my VIP list, then please send me an email as well, and I will add you as well, okay? Third thing, today's special, I will get into it more on Facebook, but just to let you all know, it is something that is not part of my usual sales or sessions on my website. It is a 30 days. It's a 30 days. It's a 30-minute Skype twin flame starseed or lightworker reading session tune-up and it's only 30 minutes, but it is on special. And if it's for those of you who maybe are not able to spend an hour right now because this time of year is so busy, that's also available by eGift card. So go check out my Facebook page. That's where the information is. It's pinned at the top, and or send me an email and just say today is day 7. Just say I'm interested in the day 7 30-minute Skype reading session. Okay, so that could be a twin flame tune-up, that could be, or just a 30-minute mini reading, that could be a starseed or a light worker session for your ascension as well. What else? Oh, and over on Facebook, I'm going to pull a crystal chakra message for anyone who's there and wants to ask as well, okay? I am going to be setting up a Patreon site soon because I'm going to be creating different content over there as part of a community. But if any of you as well are ever would like to see certain things on this channel and would like to support my channel, absolutely, there's information below as well to offer donations too. So thank you also so much. Okay, so here are the downloads and messages today. The first message I got, let me go backwards, around the super full moon, which is last weekend. It was the super full moon in Gemini, and it very much impacted the twin flames, because the Gemini is a sign for the twins. It started to release and dislodge any leftover bits of the ego in the root and the sacral chakra. So for any of you who've been feeling angry, sad, grief, like just waves of emotion that will just come out of nowhere, that is because you are releasing some of that old masculine template in your energy field, and your divine masculine is going through a huge overhaul of the root and the sacral chakra, okay? So I want to just let you know that when Mercury went retrograde, this is the time for a lot of us to go within, but especially the masculines to become the divine masculine, which means things have to happen in their reality so they can question things, so they can get to that next deep level of their awakening. So divine masculines, if you're watching and you're going through a lot, this is why. Your template is being rewritten. So you are going through a huge transformation to raise the root and the sacral up to your heart chakra, okay? So let me just make sure. So the divine masculine is going through a huge transformation, and this is going to bring up anger, fear, anxiety, grief, sadness. I've had waves of this the last few days, and it's not transmuting for me. I've been transmuting the masculine within me and the masculine for my twin flame. So last night it was tears. So if tears come, let them flow, and then take really good care of yourself. Like drink water, eat something if you're hungry, have a nice sea salt bath, like do something really nice for yourself, and get some sleep. Your higher self will recalibrate you while you're sleeping, and you'll feel much better the next day. So those emotions are going to be waving up, up and down for some of you divine feminines. For divine masculines, if you're going through an extreme case of ego dissolving and all of these emotions are coming up and you're really angry and you're all of that, find a way to transmute it safely. Go out in nature and do some exercise. Go to the gym. Drink lots of water. Again, take care of yourself. Meditate. Do what you need to do to take care of you. Work with your higher self and your team of light. Always say team of light. And just know that you're going through a transformation. You'll get messages about how to take care of yourself, okay? And by all means, divine masculines, if you need assistance and you would like to have a session, reach out as well. Okay. What two of the major announcements for the Solstice Gateway. Well, first, let me go backwards. So part of, maybe if any of you were feeling off yesterday as well, is Chiron, the planet, went direct on December 6th. Chiron is the wounded healer, which many of us as twin flames, as starseeds, as light workers, came to heal in this lifetime. And it went direct yesterday. So it is, there were some, like I felt the shift, and I had to actually go and look astrologically to see what happened. There were some like sort of residue that needed to be released. So if you've been feeling any sadness or anything the last 24 hours, that's why, as your energy centers, your chakra system is connected to the planets. So when the planets make a movement, it does take a little bit of time to adjust. So what personally happened to me was I actually had an image pop up in my third eye while I was walking out in nature that was related to when my mom was sick. And this, I mean, she's been gone for 10 years, but some image was still there, was still in my energy field. So I had to look at it and release it. And of course I cried because I miss her and I haven't seen her, you know, here on the planet for a long time. But what it came to me, that's why I looked into what was going on with the planets, is that's the type of releasing we're doing. We're releasing things from 10 years ago, from when we were children. Chiron actually has helped all of you the last while it's been retrograde. I believe it's been retrograde for 6 months. I would have to double check that. And now that it's gone direct, you can take all those lessons that you've learned about self-love and self-mastery and move forward and assist yourself and assist others, okay? The other huge, awesome planetary news is, hallelujah, many of us have been going through huge lessons in all levels of our life. If you've gone through a Saturn return, you know what I'm talking about. For myself, and this is why I started to do the star map sessions, which I'm starting next week. You can check those out on my website. I pull your natal chart and then I look at the planetary aspects right now and do an energy balance, and we help move you forward and give you some tools to navigate the coming weeks and months, okay? So Saturn has been in Sagittarius. And if you have Sagittarius, you know, in your chart, if you, like, for what I found out from myself being a Gemini, was Saturn was opposing Gemini, and with Saturn there, it's been causing all sorts of issues. And I can already feel the happiness of it moving into the next sign. So Saturn is moving into Capricorn, its home sign for the solstice for the 22nd of December. Saturn's ecstatic, I'm ecstatic, all of you will be ecstatic. And I'm going to bring more information about this, but the message around Saturn going home to Capricorn is dream big. Saturn is going to be supporting all of us for the next 3 years. It's going to be in Capricorn until 2020. Create your manifestation list, create your dream boards. What do you wish to do and create and accomplish in the next 3 years? That energy will support you. And most of the planets, I believe all of the planets, will be direct at the beginning of January. And again, I will bring more information about that. But basically, we're going through one last, sorry, it just froze there. We're going through one last little hurrah of clearing during the Mercury retrograde, and then come this day of the solstice. Bear with me. This is Mercury. This is what Mercury does. It affects technology. We're going to have the full steam ahead. The other thing I want to share about the Mercury retrograde is, so I'm a Gemini, and that Mercury watches over Gemini, is connected to Gemini. I'm also, my ascendant and rising sign is Virgo, and that as well. So I've got the double Mercury. Normally a Mercury retrograde would really be causing me problems. It would be irritating me. Like I could just feel like something would be off. I don't feel that this retrograde. I feel very different. I feel very focused and very energized in the sense of creative and ready to just work on things. So don't buy into the belief system that you cannot start or do anything during the Mercury retrograde. This Mercury retrograde is different. This Mercury retrograde is helping us to clean up some things, but you absolutely can start working on your projects. You don't wait until Mercury ends, okay? I know earlier that was the information coming in about a week ago, but I absolutely don't feel it, and I don't feel it for all of you either, but it would depend probably with some things, of course. You know, just one day at a time. But if you want to start your soul mission, or you want to start working on a project, start working on it, because boom, come January, you're going to get the energy and the push and the support to go ahead and keep moving, okay? All right. A couple of other things that have been happening with me and some other beautiful souls and clients have been seeing more when we're outside. So I as well have been seeing this for a year or two, but it's starting to heat up again because we're heading towards the gateway. I've been seeing pillars of light as I've been walking by the ocean. And yesterday it was foggy and I could still see them. So if any of you are seeing things outside, like you're seeing colors and orbs and rainbows that pop up kind of out of nowhere, and pillars of light, we're getting glimpses of the fifth dimension. That's what it is. So the other message that came forward is, oh yes, because these were the cards today, is to keep our vibration high If you're not with your twin, set the intention that you and your twin go through the gateway together. Keep your vibration high, happy, joyful, whatever. And this is why I've been doing lives every day. Just when you keep your vibration high, you choose the fifth dimension. That's what the fifth dimension is. And you want to do that because when we go through these gateways, there usually is a timeline split. So set the intention to choose your timeline. Choose a high vibrational timeline. Choose love, choose joy, choose your union if that's what you choose at this time. But definitely just wish your twin your best, even if that's not where you're at. But choose a high vibrational timeline. Choose that timeline, okay? And that's by keeping your vibration high. Okay, because timelines are collapsing and souls are once again at a crossroads about staying in the third dimensional reality and going around and around on the karma wheel, or choosing love and the fifth dimension, okay? So this is every time we get to a gateway, we want to do this. So the messages that came forward today, the first one is self-reliance. These cards are so beautiful. Don't be afraid to fly solo. And the message that I shared with everyone was, this is about self-confidence and self-worth and self-love. So, you know, if there's a voice in your head that's giving you a hard time about being single or not having a lot of people in your life, you have your higher self, you have source in the universe, you have, you know, animals, nature, all sorts of beings in your life to support you. And this is making you become the empress, become the goddess, become the emperor, become the king. It's making you stronger and resilient and preparing you for your next steps, okay? And the other message around that, I asked for a second message, is celebration, let go, and have fun. So do something today and in the coming days up to the gateway to keep your vibration high. Fun, laughter, you know, nature, spending time with family and friends. If you don't wish to do that, you want to do something on your own, do something to raise your vibration, like being in nature, listening to good music, that sort of thing, okay? All right. I believe that that's it. I thought that there was one other thing. I don't think so. I think I shared everything. I just wanted to share everything that came through. Oh, there is. Okay. Twin flames or divine partnerships. Those of you that are not with your twin or in communication, but you're feeling some of the heavier emotions right now, it's because, and this is for you divine masculines if you're watching, the message I got last night was, as we went into Mercury retrograde, the whole idea was to go down to the lower chakras to clean them out, which is the descending into cleaning up the ego. So there might be like some tower energy. There might be some things that pop up that push your buttons, that, you know, you have a choice. Are you going to be angry about that? Or are you going to take a deep breath and stay in your heart and just go, no big deal, going with the flow? So some of you might be feeling the descent of the divine masculine within you. It's an opportunity to choose love and choose peace in every moment, okay? It is not easy. We go through this every day, but these are the trials and tribulations we go through so we can ascend, so we can pass our little tests and we can keep going. All right, lots of love and aloha, everyone. Check out my website, and if you would like today's special, send me an email. If you'd like to book a session, send me an email. Thank you all who have booked sessions. I'm in gratitude for everyone around the world, Europe, Australia, North America. So grateful for you all. And I wish you all a beautiful day wherever you are on the planet. Love and aloha, everyone. Bye.